Hi, it's Jay here with a bonus section on how to create a WordPress blog. Now this is actually quite important, but it is a bit complicated, so I just leave it as a bonus. If you can do this, it's gonna be like very good because seems to be a lost art. A lot of blogs nowadays they don't do this. Now, what is it? Essentially, a table of contents where somebody press this, they can jump to the correct place. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and of course option 5. So this is something when you press, it will go to the correct place. So how do we do this? I'm just going to make it very simple. Now I'll show you what is done, then I'll just show you step by step. Essentially, the first thing you need to do is you need to let the website know which is section number 1, which is number 2, which is number 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how you do that is you come over here and there's something called an anchor. Take the anchor, you drop it where you want to place it. So let's say I'm just going to place it all the way at the end here. Next, you need to name your anchor. Now I like to be a bit more systematic, so since this page is about 5 options, I'm just going to call it option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and option 5 over here. Okay, this, since it's not an option, I'll just say end, because it's the end, or we can just say conclusion. Okay, let's just say conclusion, and I'll even copy it. Okay, I'll show you why you want to copy this. Okay, next you head over and create the link. Now how to create table of contents? I mean, just drag and drop table of contents. I do not want to make it any heading, so I'll just put paragraph. But putting it as a paragraph doesn't mean you can't adjust the size. So like here is how you adjust the size. So let's just make it maybe 24 sounds good. I can also change the color over here. Okay, so I'll just make it black. In fact, like, let's just use this new table of contents. I like this a bit more. Okay, table of contents. Do I want to use the original color? Come to think about it, I might want to use the original color. So I'm just going to this is why when I do work, I like to have a notepad around so I can easily copy and paste many things. Now, let's say you made a change and you're not very happy with it. How do you undo? In Elementor, there's this history button over here. Come over here and you can revert the changes you made. See? It's like a time travel machine. It's basically undo in Microsoft Office, right? It's a neat little feature. So let's say I want to use this the same color. Wait, what? Yeah, only one hash. Okay. So yeah, table of contents. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is, okay, let's just assume this thing doesn't exist. I'll just put it here for the moment. Now I need to create a table of contents. What I'm gonna do is I need to have a text section. The text section, now where am I going to get the text? I'm just going to refer to the original document because everything is already here. So instead of typing, I like to copy and paste because when you type, there's a chance there's going to be typo, and when you use Notepad, there's no spelling check. So I just copy and paste is a good way to avoid any mistakes. Now when you do a table of contents, if everything is in capital letter, it's like you're shouting to people. Number one, it's very rude. Number two, human eyes very hard to read everything capital letter. Just to prove a point, okay, side by side, you will realize one is easier to read than another. Okay, which is why usually you want to make it easy to read. You do not capitalize everything. You do not make everything small letter. Also, it's hard to read. You capitalize the first letter of everything. I know in school they say this is wrong, but do it. It helps people to read your stuff. You want people to read your stuff, so that's how we do it. Now, everything is in capital letter. How can I change everything into the first letter? It's a first letter capital, and first letter is uppercase, and after that is lowercase. How do I do that? Once again, copy. You realize I seldom do things manually. I usually use tools. So what is this tool? Oh, it's convert case. Uppercase, lowercase. So convert case, come over here. Very easy to use. Come over here, just paste whatever you want to change it. And you can have sentence case, means the first letter is capital. Lowercase means everything is low. Uppercase is what we have before this. I use capitalized case. If you want to be funny, you can have like this. Title case. But this is what I use. Now you need to beware. Sometimes the abbreviations, the short forms will... You want to keep it all in capital letters. It's a agency name, okay, MHA. So that should all be in capital letters. So like, just go through the work and you will be able to avoid all of these mistakes. Okay, so we have this. Now how do we create the links? Now remember, just now we have these anchors. We have anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3, anchor 4, anchor 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the code for this is you want to insert a link to this text. How do you insert a link? There is this button, insert edit link. Okay, I'll do it once again in slow motion. First, you click on the edit section. Once it's in this form, okay, in fact, I'll just make it over here larger so it's easier for you to see. Highlight what you want to turn into a link. Head over to this link, click on it. To create the jump to the anchor, it's a hash option 1. Why option 1 is because this is called option 1. This anchor is called option 1. This anchor is called option 2. This anchor is called option 3. Which is why I name it in a very systematic way. I do not simply name it ABC. Then it's very hard to link. Okay, so just think of the work before doing it. It really helps. Okay, what's this? Anyway, highlight, add the link, option 1. Press this apply, and now it's a link. Once again, press this, option 2, option 3, option 4, press this apply, option 5. Okay, I'm even going to like remove this because we no longer need it. Once you press update, you will want to go and test the link. Okay, we do not need this, we do not need this. Okay, so let's just say you want to test the page. What I recommend is you view the page separately. So this is how I do it. Shortcut. Okay, wait. Let's start from here. Over this top left section, there's 3 lines. Click on it. There is this view page. Now, instead of clicking on view page, I like to right click, open link in new tab, So it's here. So if I see something that's an error, I can just jump back and edit. It's much faster. Rather than here, I click edit with Elementor, then it has to load, waste like 10 seconds. Like, I like to do work fast. Right. So come over here, check your links. Okay, option 1. Option 2. Now I'm hitting the home button on my keyboard, so it jumps all the way back. Okay, option 3, home button. 4. Okay, good. Instead of like scrolling, it's actually a bit slower. So there's a home button on the keyboard. That's how you use it for. Okay, option 5. I remember just now we have option 6. Yeah, conclusion. Alright, so this is called conclusion. Just for demo purpose, I'm just going to do it. Conclusion. Highlight this. Insert link. Remember the hashtag. Let's enter. Update. Wait for a few seconds. Refresh the page. It's supposed to have a conclusion this time. Okay. If I press conclusion, it shows this part, right? But we do not need that, so I'm just going to remove it. If you are unsure, just click on this edit and make sure it's conclusion before you delete, just to be extra sure, right? And that is how you create a table of contents for the blog. So this makes it very useful. Now, why it's very useful? Because at a glance, when somebody comes to the website, immediately they can see what is this page about. Okay, and usually these are very important things. We want them to know, like, we're going to talk about all of this. So it's very good way of informing them why they should stay. Okay, now if they look at all of this and they're like, oh, I'm just going to skip, they're going to leave the web page no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Just tell people quickly what they're going to get from this page. Okay, just like in a video, what I like to do is, before I show my logo or whatever, I just going to tell people what they're going to be able to expect from in this by watching this video. So it's over here, it's the same. Now once you have this table of contents, if the image doesn't appear above the fold, means they need to scroll down for the image. It's still okay, because like this is actually much better than the image. It tells people, the relevant audience, that why they should stay, what to expect. So this is very powerful. It's a bit more work to create compared to an image, but once you're used to it, it's pretty good. Okay, so this is how to create a table of contents, and yeah, that's how you do it. So thanks for watching. I hope you find this guide useful. Did it help you solve your problem? Comment below and let me know. Also, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified every time I share a new video guide about how to work smart and have a good life as a freelancer.